Hey YouTubers, Facebookers, and Twitter users. Will here. Of course, on Facebook and Twitter, you know me as Bloody Bill. I'm going to do a review for you today, a firearm gun review. And I'm going to be reviewing the Keltec P32. Comes in a really cool box like this. And in that box, you'll get an instruction manual, which might come in handy. You get a really cool liberal gun lock. You'll get some kind of holder here, little holder, and you'll get your basic Keltec P32. Looks just like this one. Okay, and it comes with a 7-round magazine. Now, before we go any further, safety being paramount in these conditions, we're going to check to make sure this gun is clear. Let's check it out. Look clear to anybody? Down in there. Now, if you notice, this got a slide lock on the last shot. To release it, of course, you have to drop the magazine. Clear! Just make sure everybody knows it's clear. Now, it comes with a 7-round magazine and your gun. It also has a lot of accessories you can purchase with this gun. I, being of the school of accuracy through volume, I purchased a 10-round magazine, plop one in the tube, and you have 11 rounds. Stitch up any rogue zombies that might be wandering the neighborhood during an apocalypse. Now, with this particular magazine, there is no slide lock on the last shot. I also purchased the cool belt clip that goes on there. Okay, my problem with this belt clip, I used to carry it with the belt clip a lot, and what I found was the belt clip rubbed against my shirt and would put little holes in it. So I used a little bit of Yankee ingenuity and put on some JB Weld, rounded it off, and that pretty much cured my problem of holes in my shirts. I also used to have a boat, used to own a boat, go out on the water, so I bought where this rod is here, you can take that rod out, and there's another rod that comes with the lanyard holder. It's a little wire that goes across here, and I would hang that from a cord around my neck, so if anything happened, I wouldn't lose my gun. This gun comes with what I just showed you, but there's a lot of accessories available for it. You can even get a laser put on this bad boy here. This gun is almost identical in size to the Ruger LCP 380. When that gun first came out, in the magazines they had advertisements and had a picture of the gun and it said actual size. I took this P32, put it on there, and the footprint was identical, almost to the point where you thought, hey, the same person designed both guns. So if you're in the market to bump up to a 380 from a 32, I'd recommend you go with the Ruger LCP 380 because it is the same exact size. Or if you want to come down to a 32, for whatever reason you might have to do that, here it is. If you're carrying a Ruger LCP 380, want to go to a 32, this is exactly the same size. I carry this gun a lot. I've carried it so much that I've had to re-blue the slide twice before, and from the looks of it, I may have to do it again soon. But when you're carrying it every day and the dirt and grime, dust and mud and gunk, sweat and moisture, that's what's going to happen. I keep a pretty good hairy eyeball on it now. Every once in a while, in the summer heat, moisture gets in, and I'll find a speck or two of rust. I get on it right away and get it off. I don't use this belt clip much anymore. I've gone to carrying it in one of these. Slides right in. It's got a rubbery component on the outside that keeps it from moving around in your pocket. If you carry one of these in your pocket, I highly recommend that you get one of these. You can pick them up at gun store, gun shop, gun shows, on the interweb, wherever you can find one. They're not very expensive, $5–6 roonies. But if you carry it like this, or if you just carry it, if you don't take my advice and you want to just carry it in your pocket, naked, whatever you do, just carry this in your pocket. Or if you're carrying it in one of these, just these two things. Don't throw your keys in with it. Don't throw your change in with it. Don't put your pencils and pens in with it. Don't put anything in it, because anything can hamper you having to pull this out, being able to pull it out if you ever absolutely, positively have to. Because we all know that when you absolutely, positively have to have a gun, there is no substitute. Absolutely not. So if you're carrying it, carry it only with the holster in your pocket. That's the only two things. Now, I carry this a lot. Now, some of you might say, well, Buddy Bill, you should be carrying something bigger. Well, yeah, I'd like to carry my Glock 19 all the time, but you have to dress for it. This gun is easy to carry. It doesn't leave a footprint. You have to dress for the occasion, whatever you're carrying. If you're carrying some Smith & Wesson 500 with one of them barrels that's like that long, still got to dress for it. Kind of hard to carry one of those concealed with walking around the beach in your Speedo. Okay? Now, for me, people can't tell the difference, if you know what I mean. But that's another story for another day, and we're not going to delve into that right now. However, I say I carry this a lot, and I do. You might say, well, you should carry something bigger. Well, I would like to, but you always have to remember, the 22, or in this case the 32 you brought with you, beats the cheese off the 45 that you left at home. So I carry this all the time because I can't carry anything bigger most of the time. Okay? It's a nice handy gun. We've cleared it. Clear it again. Clear! It's got a trigger pull on it. I would say probably 8 pounds. It's like a revolver, long trigger pull. I haven't actually put it on the measuring stick to find out exactly what the pull is, but it's not a hair trigger. It's not some half-pound, look at it sideways and it goes off. It's a pocket pistol. It's meant for concealed carry. You can rub your hands all over it. You're not going to catch it on anything. You're not going to cut your hand. It's not going to catch on your clothing. It's made to carry in your pocket. That's why, now listen to this, that's why they call this a pocket pistol, because you carry it in your pocket. Okay, well, that's about it for this gun. You can get a lot of accessories for it. I carried a lot, and that's about all from Bloody Bill here at the Central Command Bunker in parts unknown.